Alright guys, it's hot. I hear some noise. But we fucking do it anyway, even when I'm pissed off and agitated. It's the perfect time to do it. Linear algebra. 15 Anki cards to do right now. 15 Anki years. What is meant by a solution of what is meant by a solution of a linear system in the unknowns? X1, X2, xn. Parenthesis S1, comma S2, comma comma Sn. Sequence of numbers for which the substitution x1 equals s2. Yeah, okay. x1 equals s1, x2 equals s2, xn equals sn. Which makes the equation a true statement. Okay. I would say I did not get that one right. I didn't completely understand the question, but what is a linear equation in the variables x1, x2, and xn? Or xn. A linear equation is is a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus plus an xn. Equals b. I don't know why I forgot that. Another name for the variables in a linear system. Unknowns. All right, first one got it right. What three basic algebraic operations can be performed on the equations of a linear system without altering its solution set? Multiplying an equation by a non-zero constant, alternating the position of, or like swapping two equations and then adding a multiple of one of the equations to another. Yeah. Add a constant times one equation to another. Good enough. What is a homogeneous linear equation in the variables x1, x2, xn? a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus plus an xn equals 0. Cool. What is a system of linear equations, also called a linear system? It's a finite set of linear equations. What is an ordered n tuple called if n equals 2, ordered pair if n equals 3, ordered triple? What are the 9 chapters of elementary linear algebra, Anson and Call? Linear systems are systems of linear equations and matrices, determinants, Euclidean vector spaces, general vector spaces, eigenvalues and eigenvectors, inner product spaces, diagonalization and quadratic forms, general linear transformations, finally, numerical methods. There we go, got it. What can you say about the number of solutions of a linear system? It's either 0, 1, or infinitely many. That's it. Yep. What does it mean to say that a linear system is consistent and has at least one solution? How might you express the solution of a linear system as an ordered n tuple? Parenthesis S1, comma S2, comma comma Sn, parenthesis. Cool. What is the augmented matrix of a linear system? It's basically the translation of a linear system into a matrix, or matrix. Rectangular array of numbers in a linear system, yeah. What is the effect on the solution set of a linear system if an elementary row operation is performed on its corresponding augmented matrix? No change. Unchanged. What are the elementary row operations on a matrix? It's the same thing we just said, except for row operations instead of algebraic manipulations. Multiply row through by a non-zero constant, interchange two rows, and then add a constant times a row to another. What does it mean to say the linear system is inconsistent, has no solutions? What is it meant by solution of linear system in the unknowns x1, x2? It means these variables in which s1 equals x1, s2 equal, these values of which can be substituted for x1, x2, the x's, the unknowns, and that makes the equations true. Cool. What is the linear equation in the variables x1? Okay, we just forgot b. a1 x1 plus, when I say that, I'm saying a sub 1, a sub 1, or x sub 1 plus a2 times x2 plus dot 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 plus an xn equals b. All right, there we go. All right, done with that. Nice. That was a big undertaking, but we finished it out. 15 flashcards. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check my answers from yesterday, the problems I did, ensure that I got the right answers, and then continue doing more practice problems. Be back in a sec. Alright guys, just got some more problems done, so I checked my answers from yesterday. Missed one, just misread the question. I said 0 solutions when really it was 0 points of intersection. It was talking geometrically. Then I went ahead and did 1, 2, 3, 4 more problems today. I'll check them tomorrow, just like today. These parametric equations are a little confusing to me. We'll see if I got these right tomorrow. Yeah, the ones with more than one variable are a little confusing. I think I got the ones with 2 unknowns. And we'll see. Yeah, I did this one on this one. This one was like asking for which variable, like this. Oh, I was asking consistent. Yeah, I was like, you get this matrix and it's like, for what values of k is the linear system consistent? So I basically found when the linear system is inconsistent, which would be when k is equal to, and then I said it basically k can equal to these 2 sets of numbers. And then the other question is like, find what in one elementary row operation. You find one single elementary row operation which you can get a 1 for in the top left hand corner of the matrices or the matrix without having a fraction in the first row. So okay, I will check these answers tomorrow. Somewhat confident on them except for the parametric equation ones with multiple variables, unknowns. Other than that, are all good. So slow and steady wins the race, as they say. I think what I'll continue to do, what I'm doing right now is basically doing one type of problem and then skipping all the rest of that same type of problem, going to the next new type of problem, and then checking the next day, repeating, and then once I'm through the whole list once, then I'll go back, and any of them that I missed, I'll do like the same type of problem again and see if I get it right this time. And then from there, I'll probably go to chapter 2, Gaussian elimination. I also just purchased Quizlet like Pro today for like $36 for the year, so I can check my even answers if that was worth the investment. So that's it for today. I'll talk to you later. See you.